Greetings, selves of the interweb. I'm Parax11, review of the good, the bad, and the underrated. It only took one season, but I'll finally get Pony Bingo. Just need to see AJ's parents in a flashback later, and I'm set. Still, finally getting to see Rainbow Dash's parents was an exciting prospect for me. Although, if that pony Rainbow's standing on in games ponies play isn't her dad, then who is it? Her brother? Uncle? First fan? Alternate universe clone? I don't know. Since MLP usually does family interactions well, I was pretty excited, especially as Fluttershy's parents last season gave a pretty revealing look into her and Zephyr's personality, even if they didn't get much screen time. The same happening for Dashi was pretty exciting. Will this episode be endearing and uplifting, or smother me in too much praising? Let's find out as we take a look at Parental Glideance. This episode starts with the CMC slingshotting Scootaloo to Cloudsdale. Well, that's both hilariously physics-defying and heartbreaking.
Nailed it!
Well, he didn't plummet to your death, so that's something. She apparently landed head first under Rainbow Dash's parents' garden, and gives every brownie's reaction. Hey, it's how I'd react if I met Matt Smith. The rabid fangirling brings out her mum and...
Stop it. Get some help.
She's apparently doing a school report on Rainbow Dash, saying she's her biggest fan.
Little Trotter, what you say is impossible. Because no pony is a bigger fan of our Rainbow Dash than us!
Aw, that's amazing.
You always wear that shirt?
Actually, it's laundry day.
That's hilarious. Scootaloo realizes we haven't got too much backstory for Dashi, so asks her parents to give some. Turns out Rainbow tried to keep the Mohawk alive age 0. Good for her.
Rainbow Dash's linen closet, her carpet, her inspirational poster.
Her used bubblegum, her toilet, her hair dye. She's then taken to heaven? Or at least Scootaloo's heaven, as they've built a monument to Rainbow Dash. Not sure if that's sad or adorable.
I, installed the sound effects myself.
Ooh, the meta humor is strong with this one.
I may have a ton of Dash Mentos, but I don't have any of those Rainbow Dash Saves Ponyville headlines like you.
Really? You collect your daughter's nappies, which is utterly gross, but not headlines for saving the world? You're kinda stupid.
Where's all the stuff about Rainbow Dash getting accepted into the Wonderbolt Academy and then getting chosen as a Wonderbolt?
They don't know Dash is a Wonderbolt? How long has it been since you talked? Or maybe you just wanted to forget Newbie Dash as much as I do. Fair enough. They go a bit overboard with praising her at Wonderbolt training.
These must be your Wonderbolt friends.
If they're her friends, then I'm Kevin Conroy. Rainbow gets tired of their overexcitement pretty quickly, and I get the impression that this happened a lot. Rainbow's always seemed like a pony who likes attention, so both weird and oddly fitting that she finds their overpraising annoying.
I can't believe it. My daughter, a Wonderbolt!
Yeah, I was crying when Rainbow became a Wonderbolt too. Oh, God dang it. This episode's so bad. The playing and the cringing. Rainbow makes it apparent that she's unhappy at Scootaloo due to the embarrassment. I should call her a dick for not telling her parents that, but then again I'd probably get annoyed if I were in her position. The parents are introduced to the Crusaders at a showcase. Although this is like an air show where they do tricks, or do they need a pilot to guide them? And are those vapor trails artificial, or do they eat tons of beans the night before? Or is this like the Planes film, which is really stupid, and do they need parts replaced if they...
Don't know, I've gone cross-eyed.
Scoots recaps Wonderbolt Academy, and Rarity investigates in pretty awkward fashion. I know continuity well enough, and I doubt some other viewers would care.
Come on, Bolts! Let's start this thing!
You know the Wonderbolt Derby is probably still on. Take your annoying shouting there and... Oh my gosh, Dr. Who's and Rose together! I always hated Rose! Dr. X Derby for life.
Best Wonderbolt ever!
Woohoo!
Security! What do you mean they got trapped because they couldn't open a door? Can't get any good help these days.
Whoa! Since when did we add fireworks to the show? We didn't.
Okay, now they could have killed some pony. I'm just gonna have to take the law into my own hands once the episode's done.
You signed that photo! Woo!
What an asshole!
Cut the ribbon, cut the ribbon, cut the ribbon, cut the ribbon! The camera loves
Shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, shut it up.
Rainbow finally gets tired of her overly loyal fan base and snaps. I kind of have sympathy for her, but she never actually tried saying no. Had she tried but her parents continued, I'd probably side more with her, but annoying as they are, I kind of side with her parents. Oh god, that feels awful to say. Scootaloo learns to never meet your heroes and leaves too, but Rainbow Dash follows, not wishing to lose her ego boost. I mean friend.
You might want to hold on to your wings because this could rock you to your very core. Believe it or not, there was a time when I wasn't the best at everything.
Oh my god.
Dashie narrates that as she won at stuff, her parents got worse. By the way, how come neither Lightning, Dust nor Spitfire recognized her from when they were foals? They must be even bigger jerks than I first thought. Although Lightning doesn't look happy to come second.
I will kill you until you so dead you can't be alive.
Also, did Rainbow Dash cause Derpy to get worse and her eyes to go wonky? Or did Derpy's wonkiness allow Rainbow to get better? Intriguing. Saddening, but intriguing. Scootaloo then says that she loved the attention since she never had parents. Okay, she says she never had attention. Side note, aww, but she doesn't mention having parents, so headcanon intact.
I am pretty good at napping. I can fall asleep anywhere.
Hey, it's my reaction to Applejack's day off. She then realises that their support helped build her confidence, an okay message that most of the time the people who love you have good intentions, and not to take that love for granted, though even good intentions can have not so good consequences, and again, they probably should have communicated better. Frankly, given how much her parents worshipped her as a messiah, it's no wonder Rainbow Dash was so insufferable back in season 1. Good thing the main 6 were there or she'd be Equestria's Kanye West.
Mom and Dad, welcome to the... I love my parents and I'm sorry that I took them for granted and I know that they made me who I am today, so I really want to make it up to them. Event. It's a working title!
The Wonderbolts get a nice moment of not being jerks and the event goes utterly adorably.
Oh, honey, thank you.
Bonding! Buck yeah!
You didn't have to do all this. It's kind of embarrassing.
It is a bit much.
Shut up!
Scootaloo does a presentation before getting her own insufferable fan club. Just look at that face.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So that was Parental Glideance, a both touching and kind of annoying episode. This was a pretty revealing look into Rainbow's past, as her parents' overzealous praising would most likely lead to her over-competitiveness and confidence, while keeping her ego in check when they took it too far. Just how much they love their daughter is often adorable, keeping every single heirloom from her childhood. Scootaloo teaching Dashie the lesson also made sense, given it seems her parents or guardians are a little distant, almost more tragic than if she is an orphan, and she'd probably like more attention. Interesting that her confidence seems to be more like a ploy for attention, while Rainbow's is because of too much attention. The problem is that Bo Hothoof and Windy Whistles do tread the line between funny and annoying quite a lot, alternating between the two. However, that's the risk of cringe humour, but I definitely found them more annoying than funny more often than not. I guess there is also Rainbow's rant, although that was understandable, even if, as I stated before, I think it could have been handled better. Also nice to have a reason why Rainbow hasn't seen or mentioned her relatives, as opposed to some other families that came up in the show. I'm talking to you, Shiny. How come you didn't attend your sister's birthday party when not only was she in the same city that you work in, but the same damn building? But getting back on track, I also think that accepting her parents' behaviour was a bit of a mixed message. Sure, encouragement is good, but when it becomes as obsessive as Rainbow's parents, it can often be detrimental to the parent and child in this kind of situation, and they really should have realised that their overzealous cheering could get both annoying and potentially harmful. Seriously, no one got angry for them for setting off fireworks that could potentially harm someone? Yet I can't go through an airport without getting my personal space invaded, even when I don't have any metal on me! This episode was a decent look into Rainbow's past, though I'm definitely not looking forward to another meeting with her parents. I'm Parex11, thank you for watching.